Wei Wuxian is a carefree, lively, and playful person. In the story, his first kiss happened during the hunting at Baifeng Mountain. The Su clan's blue robe cavalry made their appearance, and the reserved ladies immediately stood up. Suddenly, a shower of flowers fell from the sky. The blue robe cavalry remained unfazed and continued forward with composure. Suddenly, Lan Zhan raised his hand and intercepted a flower thrown from behind. He turned around and saw Wei Wuxian casually chatting with a girl while riding on a horse. Lan Zhan held up the flower and asked if Wei Wuxian threw it. Wei Wuxian innocently denied it, but the girls beside him exposed him playfully. Wei Wuxian pretended to be embarrassed and said they were wrongfully accusing him, acting annoyed. After everyone dispersed, Jiang Cheng, with an unfriendly expression, asked why Wei Wuxian was throwing flowers with them. Wei Wuxian responded that he threw the flowers because they looked good. Jiang Cheng scoffed at his reply. At that moment, Jiang Yanli saw her two younger brothers and threw 2 flowers at them with force. The two effortlessly caught the flowers and pinned them to their chests. After everyone finished hunting and dispersed, Wei Wuxian rested alone on a sturdy tree. The sunlight was blocked by a black cloth, and he comfortably rested his head on his hands against the tree trunk. He was about to fall asleep when suddenly someone approached him. However, this person did not emanate any killing intent, which piqued Wei Wuxian's interest. He lazily leaned on the tree and decided to see what the other person had in mind. Suddenly, he was forcefully pushed, and his hands, which were about to remove the black cloth, were seized. He was pushed with significant force, and despite struggling, he couldn't break free. He endured being held down and tormented for a while until he finally reacted. By then, the instigator had already disappeared, and the flower on his chest was gone. After searching for a while with no sign of the person, he found a tree that Lan Zhan had broken. At that moment, Wei Wuxian's thoughts were solely on his stolen first kiss, thinking it was some incredibly strong and mysterious fairy who had restrained him. He didn't delve into Lan Zhan's peculiar behavior. After the two finally developed feelings for each other, Lan Zhan pinned Wei Wuxian down in the grass and kissed him again. It was at that moment that Wei Wuxian felt a sense of familiarity. He repeatedly called a stop and cautiously asked Lan Zhan about their previous encounter at Baifeng Mountain, when he was blindfolded. Before he could finish his question, Lan Zhan didn't answer but turned his face away with a strange expression. Wei Wuxian then leaned his ear against Lan Zhan's chest and heard the intense thumping sound. Astonished, he exclaimed, "It's really you." Blushing, Lan Zhan muffledly admitted, "At that time, I knew it was wrong. Very wrong." Wei Wuxian saw Lan Zhan burying his head low, as if reflecting on his actions, so he gently scratched his chin and congratulated Lan Zhan on stealing his first kiss.